and against houses being built for Muslims.
Tell me what to do. What shall we do?
You can build, example, you build 100 houses. If you build 100, 90, you can give 90 Sinhalese, 10 Muslims.
During the demonstration, activists invaded our building site and expelled the workers. A banner threatens violent riots if Muslims are moved into the area.
Sinhalese trouble.
Yes.
We don't like.
Why? Why?
Muslim houses don't like.
මුළු ගමම කැමති තියලා අපි කැමති ඉන්නේ අපේ ගමේ 350ක් ඉන්නවා අපි. උච්චල දාන ඊට පස්සේ. මේගොල්ලෝ අවුල් ඇති කරනවා. දැන් මේ ඇති කරන කියන්නේ මෙයාට මොලේ ඇතුලේ මේ ඇති කරන කියන්නේ මේ ඇති කරන නෙවෙයි. එතනට ආවට පස්සේ මේගොල්ලෝ ඒක ඇති කරනවා. ඇති කරාට පස්සේ අපටත් අහක බලන් ඉන්න බෑ. ඔන්න අපි එනවා. එනකොට අපි වැරද්ද හොයන්න හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. අපේ මිනිස්සු ඔක්කො තුලා එක්ක ඒ ගිනිච්චයි. ගහලා ඉවරයි. මේක ඇති වෙන කියන මං කියන්නේ.
This is a Buddhist area. So if all of a sudden some Muslims come here, there will be questions. This is a Buddhist area. All these are Buddhists.
Yes,
all these are Buddhists. So this is a Buddhist village. Temple is there. So the government doesn't like building houses to another ethnic community here, because there will be an ethnic problem here.
Yes.
So that is a fact.
I am stunned. How is it possible that monks lead racist demonstrations? We ask Mr. Hamza.
This demonstration, was it organized by monks or was it organized by the party, or it's the same?
Both.
Both.
Because they had the meeting in the temple. Yes.
Yeah.
Engineer De Silva translates the writing on the placards. More racist slogans.
I am very much disappointed that also a Buddhist is capable for this hatred against somebody else.
And I mean, this is what we heard at this demonstration today, yesterday. You know, this sounds very similar to Hitler's way of talking against Jews. Throw them out of the country. Don't let them in. Don't give them land. It's very bad.
Yeah, that's right.
So what to do? We are facing a very, very serious situation.
Days later, we are forcibly prevented from accessing the building site.
You don't build up houses.
This is our land.
But
You don't have to say anything.
that is
I can
your
do
land.
on my land
Then why-
whatever I want.
Then this is our
I
village.
have to do.
Please off it.
No.
When you want to talk with you. No. Hello. No. You are inhibiting us.
No.
This is private land here. We can.
This is our land.
No, this is not your land. 100 houses we will build here. You are against the Muslims here.
Shortly after, the police arrive. Who had called them? It was clearly someone who obviously knows that the situation was becoming tricky for us. This is our land, the woman yelled at me. This sounded Marxistic. NGO colleagues already told us that Marxists had also occupied land in other areas. So racist Buddhists and fanatical Marxists work hand in hand?
Ich glaube, es ist ein Glück, dass wir diesen Informationsstand heute haben, weil uns andere NGOs aus ihrer Perspektive ähnliche Probleme erzählt haben und uns auch gesagt haben, dass man in dem Land eigentlich nicht arbeiten kann.
Das, was du jetzt angeschnitten hast, ist die erste konkrete Frage zum Ausstiegsszenario.
Ich glaube, mit der Gewaltbereitschaft, die in dem Land herrscht, mit dieser subkutanen Gewalt, ist die Sache vorbei. Aus. Helfen nicht möglich. Und das Einzige, was wir tun können, ist, glaube ich, das emotionslos zu sehen, geordneten Rückzug planen und sagen, der versteckte Segen liegt darin, dieses Projekt nicht jetzt mit aller Gewalt durchzuziehen. Und der Polizeischutz.
It is the 1-year anniversary of the tsunami. We received a letter from the Marxists. Navasia reads it. The text is overbearing and imperious. It is riddled with racist insults against Muslims. We inform Navasia that we are thinking of ending the project. Navasia tells a friend about the threat to end Give Hope. It would be a catastrophe. Who would look after the interests of the homeless Maradana Muslims? Nobody. Elizabeth, who was the first to bring up an organized retreat, is visibly shaken. What should we do? In the end, our compassion wins through. We won't give up the project despite all the obstacles. We shop almost daily in Alutgama, where the giant Buddha stands. But today the tuk-tuk driver refuses to go there.
Was würde passieren, wenn jetzt wir mit ihm dorthin fahren?
Sie werden den Tuk-tuk anhalten und ihn schlagen.
Also wir können jetzt mit seinem Tuk-tuk nicht dorthin fahren.
Nein, hat Angst und wird nicht gehen.
Er hat Angst.
Ja, und wenn die Busse kommen, die Leute halten den Bus, ja, und dann sehen, wer ist Muslime. Und dann schlagen die Muslime.
Und das ist heute passiert?
Das ist heute passiert.
Das heißt, die Muslime müssen heute in ihrem Dorf bleiben und können nicht irgendwo hingehen, wo Singalesen leben?
Ja, genau.
In the end, the driver is willing to take us to the edge of the Muslim village.
Why did you put off your cap? Why? Muslim.
Definition in Algoma reinfahren, ja?
Why?
Some community troubles in there.
There we must transfer to a Sinhalese driver's tuk-tuk.
Is it dangerous wearing this cap?
Yes, maybe now they have fight with Muslim people. Something they know this is Muslim man. Problem.
We get out. A gang that has been attacking Muslim stores blocks our way.
Human problem? No?
What is problem? What is problem?
You can't come here.
No, why?
Yeah.
Is this Muslim shop burning?
Yeah.
Burning.
The store we had intended to visit is in flames.
Go there, below. Muslim Sinhala, Muslim. Problem.
Some Sinhalese people had a problem. They fight and that's come up to this level.
And what is now going on?
Now going on, we speak with the president and our leader also, and they send the army.
And what army will do?
Army is quiet, put the curfew, and after 1 or 2 days, it's better, it's okay. It's normal in Sri Lanka.
All shops?
It's normal. Yeah.
Welcome
It's okay.
to Sri Lanka.
Yes, welcome to Sri Lanka.
Navasia takes the initiative. She invites the homeless families from both villages to our office, Buddhists, Christians and Muslims. They all know about the problems the project is facing, but they all still hope to receive help from Give Hope.
One thing is we want to fulfill this project like we did talk about and like we did inform you.
ඒගොල්ලෝ ක්‍රිස්තියානි ආගම නේද? මෙතන ඉන්න ಜಾති 3-4 නේද? එහෙම මොකුත් එහෙම අවශ්‍යතාවයක් ඒගොල්ලන් ළඟ නැහැ. නමුත් ඒගොල්ලෝ එයා කියන්නේ මං නිකන් වගේ මෙතනට සුනාමි දවස්වල මෙහෙ හිටිය නිසා එයාට හිතුණලු මේ මිනිස්සු ඒ දුක් විඳිච්ච එක දැකපු නිසා මේ මිනිස්සුන්ට උදව් කරන්නම ඕන.
අපිට උන කොහොමද අපේ ගෙවල් තමයි අපිට දැන් කාණ්ඩුවේ කිසිම දෙයක් අපිට ලැබිලා නැහැනේ.
මේ මාත්‍ර වෙලා අපිට දැන් ලොකු උදව්වක් නේ අපිට කරන්නේ. අපිට ඒකවත් අපිට ලබා දෙන්න කියලා අපි කියන්නේ.
අපිට ආණ්ඩුවෙන්වත් මේගොල්ලන්ගෙන් හවුවක් කියන්නේ නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ අපිට හදනවා කියන එක.
Muslims, Buddhists, Catholics. This is all peoples all together. You are give the help, big help. You are very try. I am also try.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
අපිට අපි මැඩම් ළඟින් මේ සර් ළඟින් ඉල්ලන්නේ අපිට ස්ථිර නිවාසය කොහොම හරි හදලා දෙන්න. ඒගොල්ලොත් එක්ක ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ඒජන්ස් එකට කෙලින්ම මුණ දීලා නොබියව අපිත් වෙන ඕනම දෙයකට අපිට ඒජන්ස් එකට ඒගොල්ලොත් එක්ක යන්න පුළුවන්. අපි බය නැහැ කිසි දෙයකට මැරෙන්න හරි අපි යනවා මේ මැඩම් ළඟට. අපිට
ඒකයි අපිට කියන්න තියෙන්නේ. නේ.
Give me your help.
I will. Yeah, everybody. You are Sri Lankan, and we came here to help the Sri Lankan people.
Okay.
There is no difference between this or that religion. We believe that the problem is not the problem between Paranakade and Maradana. You help all together.
The local government agent in Theravada asks us to come to his office. He wants to give us a new official list of those entitled to homes.
These are the lists?
Yeah.
And how many are they?
70 people.
70?
Yeah.
Including Muslims and Sinhala?
No, single.
And where is the Muslim list?
Muslim list.
So now there is no Muslim list. No Muslim list now.
No.
No. No.
Okay.
See you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Und ich finde es ein dicker Hund, dass es keine Muslimliste gibt. Aber das Singali-Liste schon. Ja, und die Runde ist eröffnet.
Navasia examines the government agent's new list. The dissensions are clear-cut.
One name, two times. Here, I, Prasad Fernando, 16/35.
Yeah.
Fishing house scheme, Bandarwatta Berwala. I, Prasad Fernando, 16/35.
The same address.
Same address, same person.
Same person.
No, but Fernando.
No,
He
but Fernando.
already got the house.
The house. He got the house already from French people.
Yeah.
We must translate this. You must translate this
Yeah.
so we can compare.
Yeah.
We request a meeting with the highest district government official.
Actually, the problem arises with this beneficiary list, no any other problem.
Which list does he mean? The one that excludes the Muslims?
Is this this official list from?
No.
This is your list.
Now what? The list that we checked is a problem? Elizabeth's eyes are infected, but burn also with indignation.
Any answer on this letter? A second letter I wrote regarding two beneficiaries, a Muslim and a Sinhalese, where we found out that they already got houses. I sent you the letter and asked you to tell me what to do. We found out that there is a second house already for them. Please let us know. Shall we cancel those people from the list or not? You never answered my letters.
Elizabeth fights for justice. Justice for those who are entitled to our help. We cannot accept the new official beneficiary list. A meeting takes place in the Theravada district office, attended by the 20 Paranakari families that will receive a house through Give Hope. But also people listed on the new official Sinhalese list are present.
මේ විශ්ෙන් අයින් කරලා නමුත් ඊළඟ හදන්න හේතුව මොකක්ද මේක තමයි කියන්නේ මේගොල්ලෝ උදව් කරලා තියනවලු ඔයගොල්ලන්ට ගේ හදාන්න
එතකොට මොකද්ද කරපු උදව් කියලා දැන්
Some of these people aggressively argue the case for their putative claim to a new house.
අපිට කපුගේ හේතුව කියන්නේ
Eventually, the meeting ends inconclusively.
How can you help this country? I ask. How can you help this country?
January 2006. Mr. De Silva has advised us to inform a minister about the problems with the still occupied land. He resides in Kalutara and he is one of the country's 67 ministers.
Actually, I want to give.
Okay. You come from UK, no?
Austria. Not Australia, Austria.
My senses tell me this is a total waste of time. The minister's secretary only wants answers to the usual question.
How many houses for Muslims? How many houses for Buddhists? How many houses for
only for Muslim and Sinhala?
That's only for Muslims. Yeah, that's right.
What do these gentlemen want to hear? That we won't build houses for the Muslims? I am agitated. Elizabeth tries to inform the minister.
Here we have some material regarding our project. Just for your information, we spent the money. Yeah? Because we were sure from our point of view and the information we got that that's a land where you can settle. Both. Both Paranakadi and Maradana are neighbors. There are no problems.
Now you know this big problem. This rural area in the Sinhala people and Buddhist people and Muslim people. That now is a big problem. Now I can help you. හැබැයි අපිට අපි කියන ක්‍රමයට තමයි මේ ක්‍රියාත්මක වෙන්න වෙන්නේ. එහෙම නැතුව ක්‍රියාත්මක කරන්න ගියොත් ප්‍රශ්නයක් වෙනවා.
We couldn't understand what the minister spoke in Sinhalese. Had we understood, we wouldn't have left on such friendly terms.
Yeah, thank you very much. And that's a big...
Anytime you contact my coordinating secretary. See you again.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for the time.
The government agent, the one who gave us the new list, gives us a ring. Navasia speaks with him. She is irritated.
Anti-Muslim king. Oh? They are
You spoke with him? I want to have Wolfgang with us. Wolfgang will come out and tell it to everybody. Sie hat jetzt gerade mit dem Agent telefoniert. Komm hinten. Oder kommst du rein, Wolfgang? Ja.
They are not satisfied to AG. Therefore, he can't work with Europe too close.
The reason for the phone call only becomes clear a few days later, on Independence Day. Independence Day commemorates the country's independence from the British Crown in 1948. The minister heads the Theravada parade. Political, administrative, economic and religious dignitaries occupy places of honor. I know some of these monks only too well. On this day, the local government representative, who stopped cooperating with Give Hope, hands over his duties to a successor. Will we be able to come to an agreement with this new AG, agent of government?
AG has no more any function. Aha. So he has no... Okay, yeah. Hopefully the next one is better than the one before.
Kommt nie was Besseres nach, das muss man dazu sagen.
All problems solved.
The house for Arosia's family is ready. An opening ceremony takes place. Standing in the new kitchen, I remember the first time I met Arosia. At that time, she was bent over an open fire, cooking for more than 20 people.
That's very happy for me too. First.
Nevertheless, my pleasure of handing over this first house is somewhat clouded. 14 months after the tsunami, 90 more families are still waiting for help. For the two beggars, we have bought a small house in Maradana.
Yeah, what is doing?
It is being renovated.
New plastering, new windows, we done this window, and bathroom toilets.
Ramiz and Johara were forced into homelessness. Now even their life has gained dignity and quality. The cost of the small house must be paid in cash. Navasia expresses her appreciation for the help made possible by the donations.
1 minute enough to spend, but earn very difficult. Otherwise, you are, yes, truly. I spoke with my husband. We are now is helping easy, but Elizabeth and Helmut, how difficult to collect this money.
So, one package is 100,000 rupees, yes?
The Asanka family are able to move into their new home just in time for the birth of their second daughter.
And you have got already name?
No.
Not name
No, now 3 days. She is born 3 days.
3 days.
Like
it's
sister?
like sister.
Baby was smiling.
Navasia answers the phone call of a monk.
One of the monk, Masala Mosque monk, tomorrow the Sobitas will come there. Therefore, you go the Masala Mosque, the temple, and meet the monk.
We are well prepared for this meeting in the temple with the monk. We want to provide information, but is that even possible? There are also people here who wanted to forcibly remove us from the building site. And the police are here too. The monk knows why.
මුස්ලිම් මේවා බෑ. ඒක තමයි අපේ තීරණ එකම තීරණ ඒකයි. හොඳ හරි නරක හරි හදන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ මුස්ලිම් ගෙවල් එකක්වත් එච්චරයි තීරණේ. අපිට ගිහිල්ලා මුන්ගේ වල්ලේ ගොම ඉන්න පුළුවන්ද කියලා. ඔයගොල්ලෝ සිංහලෙන්ද ඔයගොල්ලෝ තේරෙනවද? හරිද? මුන්ට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ මුන් හර.
Suddenly I am under attack.
Excuse me.
Don't
No.
I don't like
Why
it.
are you screaming this? What have I done? I want to know what I have done.
No, wait.
Discussion එකක් තියෙන්නේ.
This is information.
Wir müssen das jetzt wegnehmen. Es darf keine Information gegeben werden. Sie wollen nicht, dass die Leute informiert werden. Wir müssen es weggeben.
Dann drehen wir es um. Umdrehen.
Ja, was, wenn sie es weghaben wollen, jetzt ins Auto reingeklebt, da haben wir es gleich wieder, oder?
We have nobody done any harm. Why are Buddhist people aggressive? I always thought that you are the nicest.
Navasia is berated and threatened. As a Muslim, she isn't welcome on the temple grounds.
Es ist besser, wenn sie nicht hier ist.
Warum? Wer sagt das?
Hat Mr. Hamza gesagt.
Where can all this lead? We are summoned into a hall. The new government agent and a number of officials had a discussion in the temple with the leading political monk. But once again, we are unable to speak to Umalpe Sobidatero, so the monk's name. Neither are we permitted to address a single word to the people gathered there.
They finish the talks.
We know now for sure that when it comes to opposition against Muslims, the Marxist Party and the Monks Party work together. Our mood is at an all-time low.
And put it into the car. After that also, that they did not allow us to discuss with them or talk anything with them. And also I felt very pity for Navasia. She was really a tough woman. She was not afraid, but I was afraid for her. These men and also these women, and I can't understand why also so many women have many impressions.
There's a big part in me who would like to say, that's it. Enough.
We the two groups.
But they are saying like that, you know, because they will be killing each other.
Yes.
This is possible.
Yeah, there will be possible, but they are saying this.
What is written in the tourist guidebook? It is written how peaceful everybody lives together. What a nice country. No problems at all. Here with this project, we are just facing a basic problem of this country and a very sad subject. Why should those Muslim people suffer? And we promised them to help them. So let's keep our promise.
Manoj, what is your opinion about this meeting? You said, but how did you perceive this meeting?
Elizabeth phones Mr. Aloysius. He's a friend that she can turn to for advice.
And that was not at all any discussion. That was a political propaganda meeting of this group. And as I consider them, they are racists and they are really heavy threatening the Muslim population of Peruwala. And I think demographic change is intended by these groups. They want to change something here in this majority of Muslim area.
Mr. Aloysius suggests we find another building plot. And with Mr. Hamza's help, we succeed.
This is ancient properties of Muslims. Yeah. Yes. You can finish everything here.
Ja. Das ist wirklich super. Mit den Drainagen kein Problem. Wasser ist genügend da, man muss ein paar Pumpen organisieren und Strom ist auch schon oben, also das ist alles.
Größe?
Größe wäre genug für 70 Häuser, also das, was wir brauchen. Ob wir dürfen, weiß ich noch nicht.
We show the new plot to the local government agent.
Is this land suitable for Muslim people or not?
Yes, yes. Ambipit is no problem.
No problem?
Yes.
You think it's
Yes,
okay?
I am agree.
You don't see any problems
No.
settling Muslim people here?
Okay.
Ethnic problem?
No, people, no. Population.
But there is a problem. The powerful political monk from the temple. Once again, we are called to the temple assembly hall. Once again, we are strung along until Elizabeth has enough.
I want to have answer about our land, what we have seen together.
We can't give direct answers because we have no policy decisions and all that.
You can't give answer regarding the Muslim land, why?
We can't give a permission, government permission, without our discuss our peace and keep with people.
So you give not this, you don't say we can't buy this. No buy.
No, you can buy, but you can't build up the Muslim houses.
Yeah.
But why? Why? Why not Muslim
So,
houses?
no, that's because of this very close to this temple. No, this one also.
This is a Muslim area.
Since
Only
100
Muslim
years.
people living there.
The situation seems hopeless. Monks and Marxists are too powerful. But the builder Hamza doesn't give up. He has found another plot of land. It adjoins a mosque and is enclosed by walls.
The first problem is, can anybody come not allowing to build houses for Muslim people?
Yeah, no, can't, because anyone can build houses. So if you are believing me, I can do everything. I will get every permission, and I will build the houses and hand over it to you. You are buying the houses from me.
That's the solution.
That is the solution. Problem finished.
It makes me sad that the mosque and walls are needed for protection. Wolfgang sees the bright side of it.
They will feel more comfortable in the beginning, that they think, oh, we are surrounded and we are protected.
Yes. And nearby 2 mosques.
The end of a long odyssey approaches. Wolfgang puts it succinctly.
Wenn wir es da bauen, können wir auf die Regierung scheißen, weil da haben wir alles, dann brauchen wir sie nicht.
Ah ja.
1.5 years after the tsunami, the houses for the Muslim families from Maradana can finally be built. All the houses have a large living room, 2 other rooms, a kitchen, as well as a shower and toilet.
How many houses do we have? All 20 houses are...
All 12 houses.
Building has even resumed on the land that was formerly occupied. Houses for the Sinhalese families from Paranaka.